And of course, I was at the Broncos game. Can I steal some of this? I forget.
Yeah, I have mono, but do you want me to get you one? They're right over here.
Actually, yeah, can you?
Yes.
All right, thank you. I don't know why.
After you drank mine, here, drink the rest of that.
That's true. You want one?
Well, I mean,
Welcome to the Sports Office. My name's Ryan Greene, Romi Bean, Michael Spencer. Are the Avs gonna lose again, guys?
No, ever. 82 and
they're
up.
Unbelievable.
The deal is they're getting a ton of scoring from everywhere.
Everybody.
And if they can get that type of secondary scoring all season long, they're going to be in prime position to win the West and maybe even bring home the cup.
which, by the way, Joe Sakic, again, looks like a G. Look at all the guys you picked up in the offseason. Kadri, Burakovsky, Bellemare, all of them. They all have, it's all secondary scoring.
Here's the thing I liked. After that game against the Capitals, Philip Grubauer was like, we still haven't played our best hockey. Yeah, we won. Nobody cares how we won. But at the end of the day, we got to get a lot better. So I like that attitude, even though they're 5-0.
There's going to be losing streaks. There's going to be slumps.
Lasts.
Right, there's going to be injuries. So you're
Nobody
totally
stays
right.
undefeated.
Keep padding those points, Avs. The Broncos won their second game in a row. Looks like they're getting ready to win their third game in a row. I think after this week, it's going to be a big turning point because 2-5 looks a lot different than 3-4.
Absolutely.
This week in the Colts game is going to determine how this season plays out. And if they lose both of those games, then they need to do what is in the best interest of the franchise. That includes playing Drew Lock. That includes trading some veterans to try and get picks. But these next two games are what's going to determine them.
All right, let's get to some behind-the-scenes stuff. Every week I try and do some type of behind-the-scenes thing of some type of event, especially sporting event. I was at the Broncos game this weekend. I was at the museum doing stuff for the new Pixar exhibit, which is awesome. And there are some things that I get on camera that I just don't have either time to explain in the vlog or I just can't. I don't have time to show. Champ Bailey, Mr. B, getting honored. Who's the guy for the Hall of Fame that everyone knows?
David Baker.
David Baker.
The largest man.
The largest man
Huge.
in the world.
Just huge. He was on the sideline showing everybody the Pat Bolin and the Champ Bailey Hall of Fame ring.
Shout out to K Jewelers.
These things were huge. And so you'll see they have the bust on the side. I thought that was so cool. Now the funny thing is that these don't even look that impressive because of what Super Bowl rings are now.
Right.
You know? I mean, that's awesome that they get a ring. Let's move on to everybody's favorite quarterback and the loudest cheer possibly on Sunday. Peyton Manning was at the game. So I get this shot, right? Everyone cheering about Peyton. Oh yeah, go Peyton. Woo, there he is with his kids, blah, 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 blah. Well, I'm trying to line that shot up. He kept trying to get behind me. I'm like, no, dude, I got the camera, like, go in front of me. See, you could see me backing up this entire time.
Maybe he wanted you to leave him alone.
I didn't want to get
Give
my
the man his privacy at a 75,000.
Nah, Peyton, you're getting in the vlog, man.
I feel like Peyton just denied you. Like he turned it on and pretend like he was talking to...
No, you know what Peyton denied me? He never took Marshall over to see Phil Lindsay. He was wearing the Phil Lindsay jersey. He never took him to... Wanted Phil Lindsay to meet Marshall Manning. They're the same height.
Okay, I bet they've already had several.
That's true.
Chances are they know one another.
That's true. All right, Romi, you need to talk to one of your girls here. This was at halftime, and you can see players are walking off, right? We are about to go onto the field to do Champ's halftime thing.
Okay.
Watch one of your cheerleaders just kind of kick the pylon over. Whoops. She doesn't fix it.
Played it off really well, though. You can't break the line, right? Isn't that a rule, Romi? Like, once you're going, you're going?
Would you have stopped and picked it up? Oh.
You know, I probably would have, but honestly, you've never been in one of those halftime shows. They are like, go, 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 and you're running, and before you know it, Brandon McManus is already back out, and then Champ's still talking, and you're like, what's happening?
All right, to wrap things up, we're gonna try out this new segment. We're gonna call it Hats Off, and this is a segment not to necessarily shine a light on someone who's been absolutely killing, but someone that hasn't really gotten the recognition they deserve. So I'm gonna start. I'm gonna give a little hats off to Garrett Bowles. Now, I know that's shocking, right? And what was it, 4, 5, 6,
the Chicago
7?
Bears game.
The Chicago Bears game is something we have all repressed at this time. You know, past couple weeks, he's kind of cleaned up the act a little bit. And according to our friend Andrew Mason, in the past 3 weeks, Garrett Bowles is the #4 rated pass blocking offensive tackle in the league, according to Pro Football Focus. PFF's ratings are, you know, a little bit iffy in some spots, but it's good to be #4. And it seems like his play has at least elevated the past couple weeks.
So do you give the hats off to him or to Mike Munchak?
Romi, we know it's Mike Munchak. But guess what? You gotta give it to Garrett Bowles. He's at least following up with the coaching, right?
Give me the Avs hat, would you, Romi?
Hey!
I'm giving it to Pavel
a little tight.
Francois, yeah, it's a little tight.
Yeah, we could.
Hats off. Picked up his first career win.
Yeah.
I thought that was huge because the big question, which we talked about the last time we did one of these shows, was can he come in and replace Philip Grubauer, give Gruby some nights off? He did that, got the victory. Hats off.
Okay, my first one, the Avs video replay guy, challenged 2 goals, got them both taken back.
And another one against the Capitals.
Yeah, I think they haven't gotten one wrong this year.
Right.
I think
So
they're perfect.
I give him a hats
All right,
off.
a hats off. Well done.
And my other hats off goes to DeMarcus Walker, just had his first
there you
multi
go.
that game. And I mean, this guy, for over the past few years, literally like on the doorstep, and now it's been okay, this is the guy they drafted second overall, and he's made quite the resurgence.
Yep.
Totally different player.
There you go. Any hats off you guys have for some players, let us know. If we don't have your favorite team's hat here, send it to us. So if we don't have the hat, this is the hat we'll use.
Have you actually worn that hat in public?
Oh, absolutely.
Oh, so I got
this
one.
was
So if
spring
I was
break.
going to be like hats off
You're
to
giving 3 hats
Andre
now?
Shinishiki.
Oh, yeah,
he
right,
deserved
right,
the
right,
hats
right,
off,
right,
and we
right,
forgot.
We need
Okay,
some
there you
Rapids
go, there you
gear.
go. So there you go. Hit us up with your hats off, and thanks again for joining us. Do the Broncos win Thursday night? Yes, they do. I
Yes.
think they do.
Run the football,
I-
and you'll win.
That's all you have to do. Just run the football.
Hashtag
Phil
feed
Lindsay.
Phil.
Run the
Just
dang
win.
ball.